Anxiety about the future is something that is creeping more and more into the conversation. Whether you're a student worried about your career, someone starting out in the job market, or even just trying to figure out where the world is headed, the fear of an uncertain future is real. Let me share a story with you. A few months ago, I was talking to a young guy. Let's call him Alex. Alex had just graduated, and like many people his age, he thought he'd have it all figured out by now. But instead, he's overwhelmed, he's applying to jobs, and nothing seems to stick. The world to him feels unpredictable. Climate change, political chaos, economic instability, it's all weighing on him. And he told me, it feels like I'm just floating. Like no matter what I do, things are going to keep getting worse. I felt for him, because honestly, who hasn't felt that way at some point? But here's what I told him. Feeling anxious about the future is normal, especially when the world feels out of control. We've been conditioned to think we need to have everything figured out by a certain age, but life doesn't work that way. The truth is, none of us know exactly what's coming next. In that uncertainty, it can be terrifying, but it's also where possibility lives. Think about it. Without uncertainty, there's no room for growth, no space for new opportunities. If everything was certain, life would be predictable and boring. Instead of fearing what's ahead, we have to learn how to embrace it. Start by focusing on the things you can control, your choices, your actions, your mindset. You might not be able to change global politics or the economy, but you can change how you react to them. You can adapt, you can learn, you can evolve. And remember, you are not alone in feeling this way. Every generation has faced their own version of uncertainty, and they've come through it. We will too. Instead of letting the anxiety consume you, let it fuel you. Let it push you to become more adaptable, more resilient, and more determined to make your mark on the world. The future may be uncertain, but that doesn't mean it's hopeless. You've got this, even if it feels like you don't. The key is to keep moving forward, even when the path isn't clear. Because the only thing more uncertain than the future is what happens if we give up trying.